Hey guys, it's me, Chauncey. I want to thank you guys for listening to my presentation right now. So basically, I'm going to talk to you about my organization. It's called Unsigned Entertainment. It's a production company started by me and my friend Vincent Ruggieri on July 27, 2014. Basically, we're sitting at my friend Kevin's house in his dining room, and we were talking about how we didn't have jobs and how we really wanted to work in the entertainment field. And we decided that if it wasn't there, we were going to create it. So basically, from then, Unsigned was born. The purpose of our organization has been to create quality programming for young adults ages 18 to 30, uh, basically showing them that, you know, life is, about fulfilling your dreams. It's not about doing things just to get from point A to point B, but pretty much enjoying the middle of life and just really coasting and figuring out where you're supposed to go. Our organization is fairly small right now. There's 5 people in total. Of those 5 people, there's the director of publicity, director of operations, the director of production, the director of business relations, and the director of organization. I serve as the director of operations. Basically, that would be the equivalent to the CEO of the company or the president of the company. And I oversee the entire operation of business at Unsigned Entertainment, which isn't much right now, but hopefully one day it'll turn into something really serious. In my position, I've learned a lot so far, but I know I have a lot to learn. And basically, this assignment has given me a chance to expand on my knowledge. Um, so going right into it, I believe that Unsigned Entertainment works in a functionalist perspective. Our thoughts, feelings, and desires lead our team. So I believe that because we all decided this is something we wanted to do because we wanted to feel a part of something. We wanted to create something that was just our own. And on top of that, we wanted to inspire the people in our generation to do greater. And that really built something out of nothing. And so our desire to do that is what pushed Unsigned to become what it is right now and what it will be, what it will become in the future. And I know that will change, but evolution is a constant. So we wanna grow and we wanna change. But right now, that is our main perspective, and that's what I'm going to use for this assessment is a functionalist perspective. Um, on top of that, our cultural objects play a part in this. They might not be that concrete because we're fairly young, but our story is our biggest cultural object right now. The story of our founding, how we were sitting there and we just really wanted to create something that wasn't there, to build something that wasn't there. Um, and because of that, our identity is actually very useful. We're dreamers. We're young. We have dreams, and we use those dreams, and we're still maybe naive enough to believe that it's possible to make them happen. But we also want to believe that we can help other people make their dreams happen. Um, on top of our youthful identity, we also see ourselves as lovers of art. All of us are lovers of art. We're all connoisseurs or experts in our own minds. And so we love movies, we love music, we love plays, we love musicals. And so we incorporate what we love into what we create. And I think that's beautiful. But on top of that, we have a subculture where 3 of us identify as artists, and the other 3 identify as and the other 2 identify as business mindsets. And so we take that artist perspective of how does this look, and the business perspective of how does this make us look, and we bring them together to create something beautiful. And although that hasn't created a clash yet, I know it could, and I'm prepared for that as director of operations. But I know that right now it's creating something beautiful, and it gives us the opportunity to sit down and say to each other, I don't feel like that's going to work. Here's what we should do instead. And right now we all have that mindset where we can listen to each other and feed off of what someone else says in the room and kind of bounce ideas off of each other. Uh, our external culture is kind of lacking right now. We don't really have one because we're still growing. We haven't really put out much content, but we do know how we want people to view us externally, and we don't want to be seen as kids with a camera. We don't want to be seen as just kids who have decided to pick up a camera and make some movies. We want to be a well designed, well organized company that people want to work with, that people want to get a hold of. We want to be tangible. We don't want to be a company you have to call and get an appointment set up. We want to be people that you can be like, hey, we need a movie film. Are you or somebody available? We want to be those type of people. We want to be in the thick of it. That's why, as director of operations, I've decided to focus more on being a collective and not just a production company. Because being a production company means that we're just making movies. Being collective, being a social organization, means that we're doing something for our community. We're trying to build a better life for our generation. And basically, that is the direction I would like to take the company that I helped found. And I want to create a collective. So I thank you for listening to my presentation on Unsigned Entertainment. If you have any feedback for me, leave them in those little comment sections or on Blackboard. Also, if you have any questions, please let me know. I appreciate any feedback you give. Like I said, I'm really young, and I'm still learning how to do all of this. I honestly have no clue what I'm doing. So any feedback is good feedback. I appreciate it. Have a blessed day. Once again, thank you for listening. Bye.